All right, you've seen the ads for ProDentim, and you really only have one question, right? Does it actually work? Well, you've come to the right place. We're going to get straight to the facts in this unbiased analysis.
So, that's the big question on the table. Can ProDentim really deliver on its promises for your teeth and gums? We're about to break it all down, piece by piece, to see what the deal really is.
So here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll look at the big idea behind it. Then, we'll dive into what's actually in the formula. After that, we'll cover how to use it, a really important buyer's checklist, and finally, we'll give you our final analysis.
Okay, first things first. We need to get our heads around the basic idea ProDentim is built on. And honestly, it's a totally different way of thinking about oral health than what most of us are used to.
So, the whole thing hinges on this relatively new scientific concept called the oral microbiome. And the theory is pretty fascinating. It's that a truly healthy mouth isn't actually sterile or squeaky clean. Nope, it's supposed to be filled, absolutely teeming, with good bacteria that keep the bad guys in check. And this is where it gets really interesting. Think about traditional mouthwash and toothpaste. They can be like a carpet bomb in your mouth, just wiping out everything, both the good and the bad bacteria. ProDentim's approach is the complete opposite. It's not about destruction, it's about reconstruction. The goal is to flood your mouth with the good guys, the beneficial bacteria.
Okay, so if the whole game plan is to add good bacteria, what's actually in this stuff to make that happen? Let's take a look under the hood.
Whoa! Okay, the first thing that jumps out is the sheer number. We're talking 3.5 billion probiotic strains in every single one of these chewable tablets. That's the main engine right there. And to put that in perspective, that's a massive dose, kind of like what you'd see in a high-quality gut supplement, but this one is designed specifically for your mouth.
And if we zoom in a little closer, we see 3-star players. You've got Lactobacillus paracasei, which is said to support your gums and sinuses. Then there's Lactobacillus reuteri, which tackles inflammation and the overall environment in your mouth. And finally, B-lactis BL-04, which is there to help balance all the mouth bacteria and even give your respiratory system a boost. But wait, it's not just about the probiotics. There's also a whole supporting cast of plant and mineral ingredients. You've got inulin, which is basically food for the good bacteria, malic acid, which is in there for teeth whiteness, tricalcium phosphate to give your teeth some extra support, and of course peppermint, which has natural anti-inflammatory properties.
All right, enough about what's in it. Let's talk about the practical stuff. How do you actually use this? And more importantly, how long does it take to see anything happen?
Okay, the daily routine couldn't be simpler. It's just one tablet every morning. But here's the key. You need to chew it slowly. The idea is to let all those good probiotics get to work right there in your mouth, not just swallow them down.
Now this is a really crucial point. You have to be patient. All the sources are crystal clear on this. This is not a magic overnight fix. To see the best results, you've got to be consistent, taking it every single day for at least 3 to 6 months. That's the real timeline we're looking at here.
Okay, pay close attention to this next part because it is absolutely vital. If you're even thinking about buying this, there are some serious warnings and protections you need to know about.
And this comes straight from the source material. A lot of people have been getting scammed. Because ProDentim has gotten so popular, fakes have started popping up on big sites like Amazon and eBay. Buying it from anywhere other than the official source is a huge risk. You just don't know what you're getting.
So to make sure you're getting the real deal and to avoid all those scams, you can only buy it from their official website. That's it. On top of that, it's good to know the product is made right here in the USA in an FDA-registered and GMP-certified facility, and it's a 100% natural formula. It's important to note that the link to the official secure website for the ProDentim is down in the video description.
And to show they stand behind their product, there's a 60-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. This is a big deal. It basically means you can try it for a full 2 months, and if you're not happy for any reason, you get your money back. It makes it a pretty risk-free decision to see if it works for you. All right, we've covered a lot of ground. So, let's boil it all down. What are the absolute key takeaways you need to remember to make your final decision?
Here's the bottom line, your final checklist. 1. The approach is totally unique. It's all about adding good bacteria, not just killing bad stuff. 2. The formula is powerful, packed with 3.5 billion probiotics and other natural ingredients. 3. This is a long-term game. You have to be consistent. 4. Your purchase is safe thanks to that 60-day guarantee. And 5, and this is the most critical one, only, and I mean only, buy from the official website to avoid getting ripped off.
So, back to our original question. Will ProDentim restore your oral health?
Well, the science behind the approach is definitely unique and promising, but what our analysis really shows is that the answer to that question, it really comes down to your own consistency. Thanks for watching this review. If this video helped you make a decision, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next analysis. See you in the next one.